Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Farhan Baragba and my partner is
Muhammad Dzaki Nandi Wardhana.
we are from Digital Office Administration Class B, Faculty of Economic, Jakarta State University. And today we will do conversation about apologizing and okay. Um, hey Zaki, do you have a minute? I really need to talk to you.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Look, I just want to say I'm really sorry for what happened last weekend. I know I let you down and I feel terrible about it.
You mean when you canceled our plans at the last minute? Yeah, I was really disappointed. Mar Farhan, we had been planning that trip for weeks.
I know, and that's what makes it worse. I should have told you earlier that I was having a rough time. I was having a rough time instead of just backing out the last second. I wasn't thinking about how it would affect you.
Honestly, it did hurt. I was looking forward to spending time with you. And then suddenly you weren't coming. I felt like our plans didn't matter to you.
That's the last thing I wanted you to feel. The truth is, I was dealing with some personal stuff, but I should have been upfront about it instead of leaving you hanging.
I get that things happens, but communication is important. If you had just told me what was going on, I would have understood.
I agree. I messed up, and I regret it. I don't want this to affect our friendship. You mean a lot to me, and I had that I made you feel unimportant.
I I appreciate you saying that. I won't lie. I was upset, but I also know that you are a good friend. If you say it won't happen again, I believe you.
I won't. I have learned from this, and I will make sure to be more considerate in the future. Can I make it up to you? Maybe we can reschedule the trip or do something else together.
That sounds good. Let's plan for next weekend, but this time no last minute cancellants, okay?
You have my word. I will even be the one to plan everything this time. It's the least I can do.
That's work for me. I appreciate your apology, Farhan. We are good.
Thanks, Zaki. I won't take our friendship for granted again.
I know you won. Now let's move on and next weekend even better.
That's that is our first conversation, and this is our second conversation.
Good evening, Mr. Farhan. Do you have a moment? I really need to apologize to you.
Oh, Zaki, I supposed to have I suppose I have a minute. What this is about?
It's about what happened yesterday. My friend and I were playing music way too loud, and I know it's disturbed you. I saw you come over to talk to me, but I ignored you, and that was really disrespectful.
Yes, it was frustrating, Zaki. I knocked on your door several times, but you just turned up the volume up. I had important meeting early this morning and I barely got any sleep.
I feel terrible about that. I wasn't thinking about how it will affect you. I was just caught up in having fun, but that's not excuse. I should have been more considerate.
You know, Jackie, I was young once too, and I get that you want to enjoy yourself. But we live in a community and we have to be mindful each other.
You are absolutely right. I didn't think about how my action impact my neighbor, and uh, regret that. I promise it won't happen again.
I appreciate you saying that, but words are one thing. I need to know that you will follow through.
I completely Understand. From now on, I'll keep the volume at a reasonable level, especially at night. And if I ever have people over again, I'll make sure we are not disturbing anyone.
That is all I ask. I don't want to be the grumpy old neighbor, Dzaki, but I do expect respect. You wouldn't like if I start mowing my lawn at 5 a.m., would you?
Not at all. And I totally get it now. I should have shown you that same respect from the start.
Good. I appreciate your apology and I accept it. Just remember, being a good neighbor means thinking about the people around you.
Absolutely. Listen, learn. And to make it up to you, I'll like to treat you to a cup of a coffee sometime. My way of saying thanks for your patience.
That is a nice gesture, Jackie. I might take you up on that. Let's just call this a fresh start.
I like that. Thanks, Mr. Farhan. I really appreciate your understanding.
Just keep your promise and we won't have any more issues. Have a good night, Jackie.
You too, Mr. And thanks again.
So that's all from us. Thank you for watching and thank you and goodbye.
Thank you.